lovelies. Welcome to the 12th day of Christmas. This is the final day of the 12 days of Christmas. We are in day 12 of 12. And the final reading is going to be on how you need to nourish yourself for 2025. I am recording this December 30th, but by the time you guys watch this, it'll be January 4th. Yes, I began 2 days earlier. One day earlier. I began in Nochebuena, which is why we're ending it on the 4th instead of the 6th of January. And last year I did it a lot earlier so that it led up to Christmas, but this year I did it differently. So without further delay, let's get into the final pick-a-pile for this 12 days of Christmas season. All right. So if you all chose meal plan, you all chose pile 1. This is where you're supposed to be at. The way you're supposed to nourish yourself, pile 1, is by eating cleaner and taking care of yourself, okay? Maybe you've been overdoing it with the holiday food. I know I do. I tend to overindulge a little bit, especially like around August, because it's my birthday month. Then, the holidays, October through December, here and there. So, let's get into it. See what else we got here. For my pile 1, I'm using the giant cards. Yeah, so this is not going to be a long reading, since it's going to be super short and sweet. Maybe some of you like Sabrina Carpenter's short and sweet album. She really did have a good 2024. Let's see what she has in store for us for 2025, or maybe she's going to be taking a break. All right. So for some of you, you could be overspending your money on junk food, and Spirit is saying for you to save your money, you need to meal prep. That way you stick to your plan, and it's one less thing to worry about, and you are saving your money. So I'm getting that some of you could be into bodybuilding here, and by eating bad, you're causing yourself your own towers, and also you're paying to get fat. Might as well pay to get healthy, right? So after you start giving yourself and taking care of your body, I do see the lovers are going to be lining up here, pile 1. People are going to be looking your way around Aries season. I do see you taking care of yourself between now and spring. That's a good 6 weeks here. And yeah, you're going to be hiding from the world because you're going to be too busy sculpting your body. And then once you pop out, you're going to pop out all nice and strong in the summer. I feel like you're going to have hot girl summer. You are going to have some people pressed about your body, but it's like, hey, you have the same 24 hours as pile 1 does. Why didn't you do something about it? Why didn't you make a meal plan? Why didn't you exercise? Because all it takes is 30 minutes a day to do something, and then you slowly build. So I do see you trying to save up for a nice vacation home or a home here. And so one of the ways you can cut costs, or one of the biggest ways we spend money, at least I know I do, is by eating out. Like literally eating at restaurants, eating at fast food restaurants, or getting your coffees outside. So some of you, I do see you making everything homemade, home cooked, and you're going to end up seeing how much money you're going to be saving here, pile 1. And that's one way you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to start eating, I'm hearing, high vibrational foods as well, because you need to bring balance back into your life and back into your vessel. Like I said, some of you could have been overdoing it in the holidays, possibly too much glue, and you need more electrolytes, okay? And I do see you, some of you being blocked off to starting anything out of being defensive or reactive. You're going to be crying over the money you have spent and lost gallivanting, but there's no use in crying over spilled milk here, pile 1. So, just move on and take care of yourself. Yeah. And not only is eating high vibrational foods going to give you a peaceful life, quote unquote, you're also going to be more in tune with yourself and your feelings. Somebody could be trying to sabotage your diet here, so be careful, pile 1. But all in all, I do see you moving to calmer waters and getting to it. Yeah. You're going to have a very green and fit 2025. But like I said, these were going to be short readings. This was not going to be anything too long. But let me pull a little bit more from this deck to see what else you need to know and you need to do to nourish yourself, pile 1. Right. So stargaze more as well and celebrate your wins fiercely. So let's say, yeah, I lost 20 pounds. Be sure to celebrate. Go out and have a good time. Or, oh, I finally finished my master's degree for some of you. I finally finished this. I finally finished fellowship. Celebrate. And it's funny, before I did this reading, I heard, I work my ass off, but I get the club. But I got just enough to turn up in this club. I forgot that song. I think it's Neo with Pitbull. I'm on time of my life. So go out and dance this 2026. Don't be afraid to dance and play hard just as much as you work, pile one, and watch the clouds. So something about the clouds and stargazing is going to be very good and healing for you. So angel numbers for my pile one, 221, and 411. Yeah, 411. Signs that are going to be helping you out and helping you nourish your soul here, pile one, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, and a Virgo, strong Sagittarius. But all right, I'm going to leave it there because this is just a very short and simple reading, and I want you all to have a good time. I'm going to leave it there. Bye. So, all right, if you chose the skater dude or the skater girl, you are at your reading pile 2, coffee break. So this reading is how you should nourish yourself this 2025 here. Okay. So what is pile 2 and to nourish the coffee break? So some of you are weighing yourself down and focusing on the money a little bit too much here, pile 2. And Spirit does not want that for you. Spirit wants you to actually go out there and have fun. You're letting life pass you by working a little bit too much, pile 2. And no, there's more to this provincial life than just working and going home and paying the bills. You got to live your life a little. You have to remember that you are a soul having a human spirit. So you need to go out there and have fun. So like I mentioned, pile 2, this is going to be a short reading. It's not going to be long because I'm recording this on New Year's Eve on the December 30th, and you're watching this January 4th. And then from then, I'm taking my vacation from the channel, and then I'll be back to do top 5 and everything else that I have planned for 2025. Okay. Just because you're taking a break doesn't mean you're not manifesting money. Actually, you are. You're actually very imbalanced because you're working a little bit too much, pile 2. Same thing with pile 1, that you got to go enjoy your family. Okay, it's not a secret that the things that's worth more than precious diamonds and jewels is your family. Maybe some of you like Benny Benassi and jewels. I like money, power. Okay, that's a good song. I kind of do a saw that right live. And I love my... Right, so some of you are just burdening yourselves down with too much work and not enough play. Spirit is saying you need to schedule breaks. If not, your body's going to force you to take a break on a day you don't want to. And it's going to go bad, pile 2. Okay, not everything's about money and cars and material objects. Life is about the little pleasures, the morning coffee where you don't have to rush, waking up on a Sunday without having to set an alarm, going to sleep without having to set an alarm, watching the clouds like pile 1 was told to do, baking a wonderful cake, going out and skateboarding and having fun, going to your favorite coffee shop. Fun and options is endless, but you just got to go out there and decide. Maybe you guys need to go to the beach and have coffee by the beach, and that'll have you feel better. So some of you could be drawn to a lot of water. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or you find water to be very soothing and healing here, pile 2. And Spirit is saying do so. And keep these little quiet moments to yourself. Maybe some of you are going to have coffee at night because you're a night owl. Go for it. Why not? This is your life. You do what you want to do with it. So some of you could be having a hard time going through this breakup here, pile 2, from a King of Cups. Spirit is saying this was an ill-fated event and they were a karmic anyway. You were not meant to be married to that person. So take breaks. Be gentle with yourself because you're going through something that's tough and you're learning how to be on your own all over again. And it doesn't have to be work all the time. It can be fun. You see, work, fun. This is the happiest card in the tarot, the Sun. So Spirit is saying not everything that is enjoyable has to cost a lot of money. Sometimes it could just be as simple as a $2 cup of coffee from your gas station, and then you go take a hike or walk at the park. Okay, so what else does my pile 2 need to know before I move on to pile 3? Because like I said, these messages are going to be short and sweet. Oh. And I'm not going to lie, I'm burnt out. Alrighty, so also focus on your art. Maybe you guys are going through a creative block, but practice optimism. If you're going through a creative block, consume other forms of art media because that will get your juices flowing. Binge on your favorite show. Like me, for example, when I'm going through writer's block, I like to watch Mad Men just because I get to see how they work through their creative blockages while making advertisements for their clients. And also make art, paint your feelings, and take care of your skin. All right, angel numbers for my pile 2 before I move on to pile 3. 421 and 727. Look up what that means for you. And signs that are going to be helping you out through these coffee breaks. A double Pisces. So maybe you're going to go have coffee with friends and make art with them. A double Pisces, a double Scorpio, and an Aries or an Aquarius. So, all right, pile 2. This has been your reading. Thank you so much for joining for the 12 days of Christmas. It has been an honor having you all here, and come back January 6th or 7th for your weekly readings. And of course, the top 5 with the most views for Capricorn season. We're almost done with Capricorn season and moving on to Aquarius season. Wow, time goes by. All right, but I'm wishing you all the best and have an amazing weekend. Bye-bye. So, all right, if you chose baking, you are at your pile 3. So for some of you, the way you're going to nourish yourself is through baking for your loved ones. Yay! Okay, what else does my pile 3 need to know? This is not going to be a long reading. This is going to be short because this is the last reading, and I am filming this on December 30th, and I want to finish already. But don't worry, January 6th and 7th, I will have your weeklies out and the top 5. So, programming back to usual. So, all right. So, you also need to journal a little more, pile 3. Learn how to be alone and fix your sleep schedule. Some of you are running, even though your tank is on empty, and you need to stop that. So collectively, everybody needs to chill out and rest because you are driving yourselves ragged, and you can't be doing that. You either, like I told pile 1, you either make a day to rest or your body's going to force you to rest, and that day is going to be inconvenient. So you need to love yourself, schedule massages. You need to do way more self-care, pile 3, because I feel that that's the thing that's been lacking the most here. You've been going through a hard time ever since this King of Wands has been, sabotaging you in your work life or in your family life, or causing you stagnations. For some of you, it could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag that's upset that you didn't accept a nasty offer of theirs, and that's why they decided to vilify you. For others of you, like pile 2, you're going through a divorce and you need to eat, pray, love yourselves, travel, take a cooking class, and really address your triggers as well as to, what it is that's bothering you, what it is you're going to allow in a relationship, what you're not going to put up with anymore, and really let this negative situation, this marriage go, because all it did was bring out your ugly side, and you need someone that's going to bring out your youthful, childlike side. You could have had 2 kids with this person, so maybe you ended up married with this person out of a one-night stand, and now that you're getting divorced and you realize how heartbroken you were, you realized you were too baby to go out with this person. Maybe they were significantly older than you and they took advantage. And now that things are over, you're realizing how much of a lie or of a liar this person was, that they never took you seriously. So this person could try to message you once you move on after the divorce, because they have to pay you child support. Only talk to this person about the kids. Other than that, don't talk to them about anything else, pile 3, not about your personal life, nothing, because this person's just upset that you are moving on and getting along pretty well without them. They wanted you to suffer because they left you, but you didn't. You were actually pretty resilient And that upset this person, even though it's like, if I am the mother of your children, shouldn't you want me to be happy? Shouldn't you want me to be okay? Because if I'm okay, then that means your offspring is okay, sir. That this person is very ruthless and selfish. Yeah, they're like, I'm the king of the world. That this is someone that was being a sneak and they got caught in their own trap, and that's why you left them. This is someone that could have been doing some kind of weird voodoo on you, but it's backfiring, and that's why they're going through so much bad luck here. But don't go back to anyone from your past. Like, definitely use baking with your kids as an outlet for self-care. It's going to be a nice bonding activity for you and your children, pile 3. So I would definitely keep doing this, or do stuff that incorporates your children, so that way you and them can bond and heal. But you are going to get child support. Don't worry about it. But this person just wants to make you feel less than, whoever this Leo or Queen of Wands is. Because I did see a King of Wands, so maybe you're a Leo, or it was just the perfect pair. But this is someone that's trying to block you from standing on your own. This Knight of Swords, this King of Cups is emotionally manipulative. This could be like a chef or whatever, but this is someone that does not want you to move forward. Or this is someone that's a really good cook. Maybe you and them are going to cook together, and that's how you're going to end up. You could meet somebody at a cooking class, and that's going to be someone that you genuinely like. This is someone that's going to make you feel young and youthful again. And that's not into third parties. You might not be open to love right now because of the divorce, and that's okay. But definitely nourish yourself and focus on your self-care, and you will be able to love again and care again, pile 3, okay? Because you're the Empress. You're going to meet your Emperor. When is pile 3 going to meet their Emperor? Around Taurus season. Their Emperor could be a Pisces, an Aries, or a Cancer. But I'm going to leave it there, pile 3, because it's supposed to be a short and sweet reading. I don't want to make it too long, because these pick-up piles go long. And it is the last reading I'm recording for 2024 that's going to air in 2025. But, okay. Let me give you your angel numbers, pile 3. Before I end this, you got 8, 11, 4, 11. 3, 10, and 10, 10. Signs that are going to be helping you out through this and helping you nourish yourself. A Leo, a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Cancer, and a Gemini and Aries. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all so much for joining me for this 12 days of Christmas. I hope to see you all next week for your weekly readings from January 6th all the way through January 13th. And then, of course, the top 5, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, and Sag. And then for January 22nd, your Aquarius monthly messages. I am wishing you all the best and Happy New Year. And thank you for doing the 12 days of Christmas with me. Bye-bye.